We're cutting things. It's getting closer. And the 14 bolt stuff is starting. Today we started, and again, not good at this GoPro stuff. But anyway, we have started on cutting brackets off. Cut the factory, all the GM factory brackets off. Got about half of them cut off. Gonna cut the other half. Let her cool down a little bit. Probably really, truly, I mean, do a lot of stuff around the house and things, but that'll probably be where I end today. Get the brackets cut off, get the hoses for the torches rolled back up. But welcome to the next video of the axle build for the JK. This one is going to be the 14 bolt rear to go into JK. So we'll do the video of cut brackets off and truss install for the Barnes JK swap kit. And here we go. All right, another day, and brackets got cut off, as you can see, and now we're going to spend a little bit of time working on grinding the old weld slag off from the torch. Hopefully I can get a little bit ground. Probably won't spend a lot of time because it is getting late in the weekday and still got to work. So let's grind a little bit and see if we can't, I don't know, see how much we can clean off. So let's just mess around a little. Well, I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself in this one, but I ain't good at this GoPro stuff. So apparently sometime or another while I was grinding, the battery died. And then this morning it fought me a little bit, and we started tacking the truss on. And I was like, ah! So here we are again, back at it again, out here again, trying to get this Barnes truss done up for this 14 bolt for the JK. All right, but here's where we're at. So all the brackets have been cleaned off, smoothed down, all that good stuff. Center portion is tacked on. This one here is just sitting here. So anybody that's done a Barnes truss install or a bought one is obviously going to have the instructions just like I do. So we're going to go about start tacking that on real good and welding it in, and then after it's tacked on real good and a couple places welded, while it tries to cool a little bit, I'm going to take the cherry picker, pick the axle up, put it up on these sawhorses here, cause like the front, it's still got gears in it. So I'm gonna take and do a couple welds, pull the axle shafts or something, do a couple welds, try to get the gears out of it, and I'm gonna try to tag team both of them, do a little bit while I do a little bit of something else while it cools down, so not to put too much heat in it. So here we go. Let's carry on with that. Alright, just a couple good tacks right there. I just knocked the camera down. My goodness, didn't break it, but let's pick it up, put it on some sawhorses or stands or whatever you guys call them. Some kind of lock. What is that? Oh my word. I messed up the lens. A little too close to the weld. But anyway, little update. I actually got put up on there on the horses. Truss is pretty well welded on. It is, I don't know, pretty well welded on. Upper brackets are tacked in place. Track bar bracket, still kind of warm. Is got some weld on it, and them little spring retainer deals there. They're in there. Well, man, the big gears out of there, the ring gear and stuff. Still gotta get the pinion out. Then we'll spray that down real good. We're gonna be ready to weld on the upper brackets, make them solid while the track bar bracket still cools down. Then we'll get track bar bracket on. Then we'll get the pinion out, and lots and lots of brake clean all that crap out of there real good, and break out the gear, the carrier, locker. May start trying to put that together. So let's just see where we end up here in a little bit, and we will catch back up to you in a minute. Make progress, make progress. Had a little break time for a snack, but everything is burnt in there except for the lower control arm mounts. So those will have to get put in later because, well, you know, you can't weld without gas. So, out of gas. Out of gas. But we still got stuff to work on. Get all the gears out. Getting ready to start taking the pinion all apart for the flange and stuff. And then I started pulling some boxes apart here. I have a carrier, install kit, Yukon gear set, Yukon locker, 1350 yoke, U-joint straps for the 1350 yoke. So that's going to be the next little bit. We're going to work on starting to put that stuff together and get some gears installed. So update in a few minutes. All right, I think that's pretty much going to cover my weekend. Yeah, so got the rear gear locker carrier put together. We have pretty much most everything welded on, except for the lower control arm brackets. And of course, you know, as I said, running out of welding gas. Started messing around setting up the pinion gear. That is not done yet. But hey, what do you do? That's going to sum up my weekend. I'd like to finish this up at a later date. So, have a good one.